Hi and welcome to a new video. In this video I wanted to do a quick review of this LED light strip. So as you can see here, this one is actually remote controlled, so you have plenty of actual color options and options on here on the remote as well. This is a 2 meter in length one I've bought here. So this is a USB 5 volt version. So as you can see, it's RGB, so it's not just one color, it can do multiple shades as well. And you can see we'll go through the remote control and everything else. So you can see here it's quite a straightforward packaging. So it just goes through here, so you can see around here, around the USB we'll go to in a minute. But you can just see here the voltage is 5 volt DC, and this is the LED strip light. So the wattage is 9 watts. Length of this one is actually 2 meters, and the width is 12 millimeters. And again, the color is RGB. And as we said, it comes with the actual remote control. So if I just quickly open this up, so again the packaging, and I'll put a link to the actual product into the in the description. So you can come here. It came straight away, and I bought this from Amazon. It's quite straightforward. So as you can see here, it comes with the remote control. So we just take, again, it seems all well packaged. It's very light indeed. So what I normally do with these ones, if you like putting them in the kitchen or anything like that, is that's actually quite handy. Is I've got these magnetics, so I stick one piece of magnetic tape on one side and one onto like the fridge or onto a cupboard, and then just like double-sided tape, and it's got a magnet, so you can easily, if you want to, just take it off and then put it back on, so I don't lose it, because I'm sometimes a bit clumsy on where I put things down. So it's another idea you could always use, and it's got space there for you to stick as well. But as you can see here, it's got multiple options here. It's got about the RGB color, so you can change it, the on and off button, and then of course all the different parts here where you can filter through the different colors. So you can basically got rainbow, meteor, stars, fire, and again you've got the modes here, and you can do the basically on the length as well. So that's where if you want to extend this, and the brightness, and then the time as well you've got here. So it has the multiple functions as well, as you can see here. So it gives you all the options you can think of on this remote control. So that's good to see it's included. Again, you've got some straightforward instructions here. So it just goes through the actual features and the app functions. So it just goes through the actual functions of the actual kind of what we've gone through. Is that this is for the actual remote control here. So it's good that it's got those as well, so you can refer back to them. So this is the main item. As we said, it's 2 meters in length. It's 5 volt. So you can see it's USB type A. It's powered by, so it's quite straightforward. It doesn't come with a mains, but of course most of the time you don't need to. And it's just got a warning there not to switch it on while it's all wound up, kind of thing, on here. So you do have kind of an LED controller here. So this is Bluetooth, IR as well. So as you can see here, the IR is for the actual IR that's on the remote control. So it does that, and also for the Bluetooth. It does state here the DC5 24 volt on there as well. So you've got the color coding here as well of the cables. So as we said before, you can actually extend out. So you can actually, if you want to get cables, you've decided 2 meters wasn't long enough later on, and you can extend out the actual cable as well. So you can see here it goes. You do have some controls on here like power on here, so it's actually quite, and it's made of plastic, so it's nice and light. So you could probably double-sided sticky tape this down on here. So if we can just unravel this bit, so we can just unstick this bit here. So they've got, put that to one side. So you can see here, it's just to unravel it. So again, as we said, this is USB type A for this. So it should work with any plug that you've got. So that's normal USB. You've got the cabling here. So again, it's got the actual specifications actually written here as well. So as again, we'll just unwind this so you can see here. So unwind this a little bit. So again, it's got a nice long cable here. As we said, it's 2 meters is the actual LED strip, and then you've got quite a long cable here for the actual USB Type A to the controller. And then, as we said, you've got the actual extension as well. You've got one port here as well, so it gives you the options as well later on. So if we just unravel some of this quickly, you can see here the actual LED light strip. So you can see it's like got a rubber coating, so that's really quite nice. And then also on the back, it's got some 3M double-sided tape. So actually you can stick that, you don't have to worry about buying the double-sided tape. On some of them I've seen that you have to do yourself. This is actually comes with 3M. The normal 3M is actually better quality than most of the double-sided tapes. So you can stick this into, like I've seen quite a few places, like in your kitchen cabinets or under flooring, where the skirting boards are, on your stairs, to light up those cove environments. And again, as we said, this is quite thin, so you won't really notice it, or you can hide it away. And it's also USB Type A that you can do. So what I'm going to do is quickly unravel this completely, and then I'll plug it in and we can go through the different options that will go through on the actual remote control. So now we're actually going to test out, I've plugged it in the actual device. So now we're going to have a look to see what the actual remote control is. So just to remember that this is going to be, when you want to extend it out, you can connect it via the end of this actual LED cable. This is where the little IR blaster is. So basically it's the sensor for the actual remote control. So you'll just need to remember when putting this down that you need to have some kind of this set out so it can actually pick up the actual signal from the infrared. So we'll just have a quick look. So we've got the basic function of switching it on. So you can see here you've got the red, green and blue. So we go to red, and you can see here it filters through blue and white. It does it very quickly. So then again, you've got here the different color options. So you've got there multiple different color options here, and everything else for actually on the remote. So that's good to see. But then you've got like rainbow, so you can actually see here it changes color throughout. Meteor, so it's actually really cool, to be honest, on the different functions it can do. So you can see the stars and everything else different there. And then fire. That is actually really cool. So you've got different modes as well, so you can change the brightness if you wanted. Don't want it to so bright at night times. And then you've got the music function as well here. So you've got lots and lots of different functions here that you can covers everything that you want it actually to do. Or if you just want it standard blue color like this, and then you don't want it so, you can have it see brighter. You can see the different brightness levels, so that's good to see. And then you've got green, as we did there. That's actually pretty cool, to be honest, when looking at all the different functions you've got. Again, you can actually also control this by downloading the app. And on the app, you can actually, because as we said, it's got Bluetooth, you just add the device within the app, and you can control this as well. So you don't need necessarily the remote control. As long as you've got Bluetooth in your phone, that's probably nearly every phone, you just use that to connect to the actual LED strip, and you'll be able to then control, just like you can with the remote, you can do that with it within your phone as well. So that's really good features, for it as well. So as I said, I'll put the description, and in the description I'll put the product link. And again, if you have any questions or any further comments, leave them in the comments section of this video, and I'll do my very best to get back to you as quick as possible. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.